Hey, what's up? Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back to another video. Another video. Another video. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Mikhail. Subscribe, like, comment, share, and turn post notifications and turn the bell so when I drop in upload a video, you'll be notified. So turn the bell, ding, and if you like this video, then please give that thumbs up, ching, and we'll love to the chosen ones that's out there. I love you all. Stay strong. Keep your head up. Stay positive. Don't quit. Never give up. Stay the course to the end. And hope everyone is having a day of trusting the voices they hear in their head. I'm also having a day. I'm also having a day of trusting the voices that I hear in my head. For today's topic, subject, and title is going to be about I hear voices in my head. And no, I'm not crazy or schizophrenic. I'm not talking about in that way. I'm talking about it's the inner voice. It's the inner voice that transmit and send voices to your head. And a lot of times we hear voices in our head that something is not right. It's like at times we say to ourselves, it's like we say, who am I? Because it's like a lot of things be changing around us, and a lot of times we transition and we upgrade into liking new things and getting new habits. It's like we upgrade and we start possessing new habits and new traits. It's like we just at times we adopt a new personality, and we be like, we're changing. We are becoming different individuals on a constant daily basis. And a lot of times if we a lot of times we might have always had a favorite spot in the city, town, and state of where we live. We will always have had a favorite spot and a favorite park that we like to go to. But eventually it's like we get used to all things, and things just wear out and take its course. And when things wear out and take its course, we might change and stop going to that park. We might start going to a new park, or we might adopt and pick up a new habit and say, I want to start going to the zoo and seeing animals, or yeah, or I want to start going to the zoo and the aquarium. I want to discover, look at, and play with different animals. I want to get a field of different animals, and I want to get used to animals. I want to learn more about animals and get used to animals. In the aquarium, you might I want to go down to the aquarium in my state, in my city, in my hometown. And I want to look at the fish and the dolphins and the whales that's in the water. I want to watch and learn and see how they interact and move around when they're swimming in the water. And I want to see how they interact and play with each other in the water. I want to discover and learn these new things. And I want to get a feel of animals. I want to get more of and a better field for animals. I want this as my new hobby. Going to the zoo and aquarium and discovering and get a feel and getting more of a better feel of just observing and picking up on animal traits and their characteristics and their brains. I want to see and learn how their brains and minds tick. I want to see how they use their brain. I want to see how animals show their intelligence and their smarts. Or just, and I stopped going to the same old park because I got used to it. I got tired of seeing the same park. I got tired of seeing how the same park look. I got tired of the same swings. I got tired of being on the same swings, and I got tired of being on the same sliding boards and the same monkey bars. So I found a new park. I met a new park. It's a new scenery, a new look, a new feel, a new vibe at this new park. New swings to swing on, new sliding boards to go down, new monkey bars that I can play on. Just new. Because we're constantly changing, evolving, and transitioning into new hobbies. And we constantly want to transition. We want to spread our wings. We want to spread out our branch longer, wider, broaden our horizons. We constantly just want this change and see new and see and get new atmospheres, because as individuals and humans we are constantly evolving, and it's human to constantly evolve, change, and transition. It's human nature. It's basic human nature, wants, needs, and desires. Because a lot of times we feel like something is not right. A lot of times we feel like we don't know what the answers are. We don't have all the answers. A lot of times we feel like, a lot of times we think we knew and had all the answers, but in reality, we really don't have and know all the answers. So a lot of times we second guess and start doubting ourselves, and we say to ourselves, I thought I knew the answer, but I don't. I don't know what's real anymore. A lot of times we feel like we are constantly being gaslighted, because we never know what's really what. We never know what truly is what. And we say to ourselves, I thought I knew. I thought I had it. I thought I had it all figured out. I thought I mastered out all the plan. I thought I mastered out the right plan. But then we start second guessing and second thinking and saying, I don't know what's right. I don't know if I mastered out the right plan. I don't know if I had it down pack and down to a T right. Chosen ones, a lot of times, I know many of us start Start second thinking and second guessing, and start saying, I don't know what's right and real anymore. Because I know a lot of times I constantly say to myself, I don't know what's right or real anymore. I cannot tell what's truly right and really real anymore. I can't tell it no more, and I just don't know it no more. I know nada. I know not a thing of what's really what and what's really true and what's really real. A lot of times we feel like it's like we are constantly living in one big dream. A lot of times life just feel like a fantasy world. It feels like we are in fantasy land, in la la land, in dreamland. A lot of times I feel like we just in one big fake dream. And it's good to dream because a lot of times when we get relaxed and go to sleep and dreams, some dreams are pleasant. I mean, nightmares and scary bad dreams are not pleasant. And and it don't feel good having bad dreams and bad nightmares. But pleasant nice dreams is pleasant and nice. They're good to have. If we're dreaming, it's free. It costs you nothing. All we got to do is go to sleep. All we got to do is set an affirmation to have pleasant and nice dreams before going off to sleep. If we do that, then then we just go off to sleep and believe, hope, and know that our affirmation of having a pleasant, nice dream is going to happen. It's going to come through. Hopefully, that affirmation got transmitted into our brain. Hopefully it got transmitted into our subconscious mind and our conscious mind, and we get a nice and pleasant dream while we're sleeping. Yeah, as we're sleeping, having just a good dream that when you wake up, it puts you in a good mood, and it puts you in a good feeling, a good vibe. It puts you in a happier, a calmer, more peaceful, and more relaxing state than what you was previously before going off to sleep. Or hopefully push you in a better mood and give you a better vibe than what you previously had in the weeks or months before you fell to sleep, before you went to sleep and had that nice, pleasant, and joyous dream. I'm going to tell you, always trust that inner voice. Always trust your instincts, your gut feeling, and the inner voice, because your inner voice and higher self is never going to lead you wrong. Your soul and spirit knows where to go. It's not going to send you and go in a place that is not supposed to. It's not going to a place where it's not supposed to be. So I say trust the inner voice. Trust the voices that's in your head because they're telling you something. The voices in your head are mapping out and trying to tell you the story of your life. They're trying to show and give you the missing pieces of your puzzle. They're trying to tell you all the missing pieces of your puzzle, and they're trying to tell you your full story. As you live and get older, they're trying to give you more wisdom, make you wiser, trying to give you more knowledge, more spiritual knowledge, trying to make you be more intellectually, on a higher level. They're trying to help you learn more. They're trying to help you learn more about yourself. And these voices are trying to show you your story from beginning to the middle of while you're living and to the end of when you are going to expire and be out of here. Trust the voices in your head. Trust the story that is trying to show and tell you about your life. These voices in your head are trying to tell you the theme and the plot of your life story, or what you need to do, and all the steps that you need to take to transition in your life. They're trying to tell you, they're trying to help you bring your life story alive. They're trying to help you bring your life story into your reality, into your orbit, your aura, your surroundings, your environment, and your atmosphere. They're trying to help you evolve, transition, change, grow, and learn how to accept, take action, do and get into your true story of your life for the reality that you desire and deserve. Because all of us, we all deserve to have the reality that we desire. We deserve to get all of our wants, needs, and wishes. We deserve to have all of our wishes become our command. Because we are the commander chiefs of our lives. Chosen ones, we are the commander of chiefs of our lives. We're the commander or chief in our lives. And everybody's life story is different. Everybody's life story and your history, her history, his history, everybody's life story and life history is different. It's not the same. So everyone is not going to hear the same voices in their head. And we're not supposed to hear the same voices, because our life story, our life history, our spiritual life paths is all different. Our spiritual destinies, our spiritual purposes, our spiritual missions is different. Every chosen one, and everyone has different, is different. Every chosen one, everyone has different life stories, life histories, life missions, life purposes, spiritual destinies, and different life paths, the different spiritual life paths. It's all different. So everyone's going to hear, everyone is not going to hear the same voices in their head. My voices in my head, you're not going to hear my voices in your head. And I'm not going to hear your voices in your head. No, because everyone's life is different. Everyone goes, dreams, desires, everyone's realities is different, and it was differently made for you. You were given this life story and soul life contract before coming back down here. And as soon as we woke up in the hospital, that's our soul life contracts and our life stories began. But it's up to us to fully, August was given that soul life contract and given a life story by the archons, by evil demons, even though they played a part in that, and the evil Anunnaki. We don't have to accept and go by their story. We can create and manifest our own life story. Yes, we can manifest and get our manifestations and bring it into our reality of our own life story by listening, following, taking action, doing and trusting what the voices in our head tell us to do. We got to follow and trust the lead of the voices in our heads. Yeah, so like I say, some people might have similar voices in their head. Some people might have similar voices in their head because some people have similar life paths. No one life path and life story is the same. But some people have similar life paths and similar life stories. So some of our voices that we hear in our heads might be similar. Yeah, but we might got some similar voices that we hear in our heads. But we is not going to but we're not going to completely have the same and hear all the voices in our heads alike. Only some, but many and a lot of the voices that we hear in our heads is going to be different, which is supposed to be different because everyone has their own different and unique life story and their own different unique spiritual life path. Everyone has their own spiritual way of life that they must find out, must incorporate it into their life, incorporate it into their self, and become it. Chosen ones, we got to be it. Whatever our spiritual way is, whatever our spiritual whatever our spiritual life way is, the voices in our head is trying to guide us to it. But we all got to incorporate it into our lives, become it, and be it. We got to live, breathe, and be it. We got to live it, breathe it, and be it. I hope this message was encouraging, inspiring, inspirational, motivational, get spiritual enlightenment, get some spiritual intellectualness to all the chosen ones that's out there, to always trust the voices in your head because the voices in your head is only guiding you. It's only guiding and leading you to your right and true. It's leading and guiding you to your right and truthful life story. It is trying to incorporate your true spiritual. It's trying to incorporate your true spiritual life story into your reality. I'm a count, subscribe, like, comment, share, turn posts, notifications, and turn the bell so each time I drop in, upload a video, you'll be notified. So turn the bell, ding, and if you like this video, then please give that thumbs up. Ching! And I appreciate all the love and support. And I'll see you all in my next video. Enjoy the rest of your day, trusting the voices in your head that you hear. Because I'm also going to enjoy the rest of my day trusting the voices in my head that I hear. Okay, so bye, chosen ones. Bye. And again, one love to all the chosen ones that's out there. I love you all. Stay strong. Keep your head up. Stay positive. Don't quit. Never give up. Stay the course to the end. And always, always, always remember, always trust the voices that you hear in your head. We hear voices in our head. I hear voices in my head, but we and I must always trust the voices that we hear in our heads. Trust the voices you hear in your head. I trust the voices that I hear in my head. But again, we and me, must always trust the voices that we hear in our head. We must always trust the voices that we hear in our head. We and me, I must always trust the voices that we hear in our heads.